Hi everyone, good afternoon. It is a beautiful Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, phenomenal day. It's me, Artemis HD, bringing you another intense and wonderful, phenomenal, amazing gameplay of World of Warship Legends. Although I said this before in an earlier video, due for the fact that video was taken down for certain reasons. Eventually it will be redone and uploaded, so I do apologize if you are annoyed by that. Anyway, we are going to go over the build that I'm running with. I am using Scharnhorst. Alright, she is a main battery accuracy build with dispersion, although I am using fully maxed inspirations of Haruna and Hipper. I'm running Good Day's Work, Porcupine, Firefighter, and Meticulously as secondary and as survivability perks. I also have Will to Rebuild, although I know people don't like Will to Rebuild. I do, because you never know when you need to have that little boost. I know that it was nerfed, but I can't tell the difference. I don't think it was really that big of an issue. Also, same thing with several German commanders. I'm probably going to go over them later on in a later video in comparisons, but I do recommend Scharnhorst. When eventually the birthday celebration fully gets in the swing again, and you don't have Scharnhorst or Haruna, I recommend picking them both up. They are phenomenal commanders, and especially Haruna for being an inspiration. Same thing, Scharnhorst as well, so I do recommend those commanders to you. Anyway, I am playing on Crash Zone, alright, but before we get on furthermore in the video, talk about how I like to talk about the tactics. We are playing in the German battleship Bismarck, alright. I do know that several content creators don't like Bismarck because it's mostly inaccurate or not their favorite ship to use. I understand, you know, they have the right for their own opinions, but I have to say they're wrong, though, because they just don't know how to play that boat. And I'm here to, teach you how to play it properly. I mean, regardless, playing a battleship, you should always stay on the move. You shouldn't stay still at all, and you should always be able to maneuver. So again, I went over to another video, but even though I have to redo it, I'm going to go over it and hashtag it with you all again in this one. Always read the map. Always have an observation around you. Don't get locked onto just one specific target. Always pay attention of your surrounding areas on the map, and look at your team. Even though they might not be in voice chat communicating, at least you can know what they're doing, especially with this new update. They're definitely, I'm definitely loving it so far, because when people have their sonar active, I can see that, or radar, or even, I believe, the planes. I'm not sure if it says launch catapult planes yet. I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. But it's very important to also read the map. Again, got a keyword here, observation on the mini-map, alright? Pay attention to what your blueberry teammates are doing. And always be kind, be courteous, be nice, alright? Again, this is a new leaf in the community. I think, most importantly, we should be positive about this, alright? And, you know, again, moi, you know, 5 years experience playing this game, and being a BB main and German main for the most part, even though I do love several other countries and their battleships. I love my big mammy, Massachusetts. It is very important to know your weaknesses of your ship. So one of the main weaknesses of Bismarck is definitely the accuracy. That's why I'm running Scharnhorst. Alright, but quick history lesson. Furthermore, Bismarck was named after the Iron Chancellor, Otto von Bismarck, alright, who served the Imperial Germany as Chancellor and helped unify Germany and all that history, if you probably knew. Power representation of German engineering at its finest overall. I mean, it did break treaty limits. It was supposed to be 35 tons, although it was over 50 plus tons. The fact that the Allies would discover this after World War II in secret German naval doctrines. It was the pinnacle of German engineering and German architecture and maritime German, you know, all that jazz, basically. Just giving you guys a quick history overhead of how Bismarck was. So I do apologize if I wasn't fully detailed in it all. So I do, again, apologize for that. Anyway, we are playing Clash Course, and I know that this is an issue, but I hung around. I was spawned at Bravo. I left Bravo, went between the two main islands in Crash Course, between C and Bravo. My team on Alpha failed to hold Alpha, so they're being pushed heavily on the right side. Now, being spawn mid is very difficult when you play mid, so you gotta play between mid and an opposite direction. So I picked C because I thought C was the weakest. I was wrong though, but that doesn't mean, again, this comes from map situation awareness. Alright? Always keep on the move in your battleship. Don't stop. And don't go in a straight line at all. Always maneuver, zigzag. Just like in real life, that's what the ships did to avoid the submarines, the wolf packs, all that, including destroyers. Always keep on the move and zigzag, because again, it is very difficult playing a battleship when you can't see destroyers spotted. And the same thing with cruisers when they're hiding behind islands. That's why you always have to maneuver all the time and angle. And like I said, we're going to go over angling. We're going to go over how where the weaknesses are. For instance, the Nelson. I do not personally own Nelson, but I will tell you something. As much as Nelson is a great boat, it's also a comical one, because the Citadel is in the aft end part of the ship. So it's not in the center, really, at all. It's offset from the center, in the rear. So if you're going to Citadel a Nelson, I recommend shooting them in the butt. Plain and simple. There's nothing wrong with surprise butt sex. Pardon my language. Alright. We are dealing with a Cleveland, though, on my left, so I'm probably going to deal with the Cleveland. We did kill, I believe, one of the battleships with my secondaries earlier. Also, there is a mines CE, I believe, in front of me. Have to deal with that. We dealt with the Cleveland. We took out the Cleveland. Now we're going to deal with the mines. Now, again, mentioned this just now. Please pay attention to your surroundings. Alright? Zigzag. I've done semi-zigzags. I'm paying attention to the mini-map at the same time. Alright? Now, when there's a torp barrage coming at you, always, if you're in a battleship, head for that barrage. Don't turn in. I mean, don't turn out, but turn in. It's safer to turn in multiple directions and zigzag to avoid those torps, because 50-50, you will avoid those torpedoes. And Bismarck is quite strong in secondaries and in primaries as well, as long as you have the right builds, like I am showing you right now. I do recommend Scharnhorst, and I will always recommend her for ships like Bismarck, Brandenburg, and so on. Alright, now we have a difficult situation here. We have a battleship to the left and a destroyer. Now I'm being very aggressive, and yes, if you're going up against a destroyer, most important thing, alright, is to play aggressive in your battleship. Don't give them a chance to disappear. Don't give them a chance to launch torpedoes at you. Don't get the chance to maneuver in a way where they're easily going to kill you. Obviously, the guy in the Benson here made a crucial mistake and launched them way too soon. He's going to YOLO me, and I'm going to whack him so hard, he's going to end up going back to port. And obviously, as you can see, too late. I get the Kraken. It's over for them. Now, they were ahead on points originally. Now they've lost all those points, so now we're in the lead. But at this point, at this crucial point, I have lost a tremendous amount of health, so I'm gonna request teammates to join me. I'm also probably gonna slow down and wait for them too, and there's no problem with that at all. It's very important, again, communication, map awareness. All right, link up with your teammates if you feel that you're in danger, right? There's no shame in that at all. No shame. Also, again, I'm going to show you how to point out with it where the best estimate are, where ships are on the map. I did try turning around. By the way, I noticed that, again, map awareness is key here in this video. I am turning around after the DD that was just recently spotted by my friendly destroyer. I thought maybe I can yoink it and get 6 kills here, but obviously that's wrong because there's really no need for me. If you see a weak boat like that, don't waste your salvos. There's no point. Let them get the kill. All right. I don't know why anybody would want to yoink kills from other people. Even though a win's a win either way. Anyway, we're gonna keep harassing this poor Gneisenal, or Gneisenal, whatever way you want to pronounce it. I'm probably murdering its name. But he's gonna go behind this island. We're gonna lose visibility for a while on him, but it doesn't matter if we kill him or not. We won this map, hands down. This was a wonderful map that was well played. It is sometimes very tricky to win on this map. But if you know how to do, again, map observation and map awareness with your teammates, you can conquer Crash Zone and conquer those that are on the opponent team. Alright. I believe he's in the bottom square corner behind this island, so I will be tagging that square very shortly. But we're gonna keep pushing with Sean Horse over here, and I believe we're gonna branch off. So he's gonna go left, or she's gonna go left, and I'm gonna go right. I'm also gonna slow down though, because again, just like Sean Horse has torps, so does the sister ship of Sean Horse as well. So I don't want to go get torped. I don't want to YOLO in and try and finish getting a kill. So you know what? We're going to relax and we're going to ping where he is. And I believe he's right there in that square. And sure enough, there's the square right there where he's in. Like I've always said, it's very important, and I'm going to mention this in every video: map awareness, team cooperation. Alright? But I am Artemis HD. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the rant. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You all have a wonderful Tuesday. I might be streaming this game on Wednesday, but I don't know yet. Maybe the weekend. But I'll see you all in the high seas. Love you all. Bye.